And Silvio talks with Steve Croft.
To speak with a representative, please press 3 now.
Stephen Croft, K-R-O-F-T. I have a question about something that's popped up on my credit report. There's some information on there that's not correct.
As you were reporting this story, did you get a sense of the kinds of frustrations that consumers go through when they have an error on their credit report?
Besides having financial consequences, the whole dispute process takes an emotional toll on people. This was supposed to have been taken care of a couple of years ago, and I'm certain that at one point it was deleted from my account. It's just really hard sometimes to get these things fixed. You feel like you're up against this machine and there's no way to break through. What page am I supposed to be on this? I'm having a little trouble with the website. After a while, I think sometimes people start to question their own sanity. What confirmation number? I've never lived at that address. So we decided to show the viewer what it's like.
If this scene looks familiar, or if you think you might have a mistake on your credit report, we asked Steve Croft's producers on this story, Michael Karzis and James Jacoby, to share some useful tips for the average consumer.
First thing you got to do is you got to check your credit report.
It's such an important thing in everybody's life now. Your credit history and your credit report. You should know it like you know your social security number and your address.
But last year only 44 million people checked their reports.
That's out of the 200 million Americans who actually have a credit report. For those of you who've never checked, there's one thing our team says you should do. Go to annualcreditreport.com.
This is annualcreditreport.com, which is the free site from the government where you once a year can go get all 3 reports for free.
The 3 big credit reporting agencies are Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. But our team says the websites for these companies are commercially driven.
Equifax. Get your unlimited Equifax score with Equifax Complete Advantage. $4.95 for your first month. I mean, they're just selling you something right away.
Too bad I didn't know. You may have seen ads like this one for a free credit report. F-R-E-E, that spells free. Although you can get some of your credit history at these websites, here's what you may not know. These sites are often just spin-off companies of the 3 credit bureaus. Experian owns freecreditreport.com. TransUnion owns TrueCredit.com.
These are all sort of money-making arms of the credit rating agencies, a way of getting people to buy their services. It's really just a tease to get you into the tent so they can sell you another product. How much is it? $11 a month. I think I'm going to pass.
If you already have your credit report, you should check to see if there's a mistake on it.
More or less 40 million people have a mistake on their credit report, which is an astounding number.
What can you do about it? You have to go to each of the credit bureaus to dispute the error.
If you don't get relief, then you can call the Attorney General in your state. You can call the Federal Trade Commission. You can call a lawyer.
You can call also the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau,
Correct.
which is a new government agency that's going to be overseeing this industry.
Right.
What do you think the reaction to the story is going to be?
I have no idea. I think people who have ever had this experience will say, right on.
It's really a story about justice. If consumers are getting screwed by errors on their credit reports, then there better be a just system in order to fix those errors, and it better be easy.
So really, you can't do anything for me. The problem is that it's not really within the power of the average person using this system to fix the mistakes. It takes an incredible amount of effort, and sometimes even then, it doesn't work.